So now I'm going to take you through how to operate your topside display. First of all, I want to say do not panic. It's very easy and the factory settings are very, very good. So to start with, you'll see the button up here. This operates the jet pumps. So you can see I turn the jet pumps on and off, and you can see this spa has 3 jet pumps. Most commonly you'll see 2 pumps plus the circulation pump. Very easy. Over here you'll see your lights, and you can adjust the speed and the color as you should see fit in the spa. This button here is your Clear on demand. This will click your Clear unit into action if you have not already programmed it to be working at the time you want it to. You can flip your topside display so that it's facing you when you're in the spa or when you're out of the spa and taking care of your maintenance. If your spa is equipped with speakers, this is where you would use it and connect up to your Bluetooth. Follow the instructions in your manual. Now we dive into settings on the display. So first of all, you can decide whether you want Fahrenheit or Celsius for your temperature. You can see all the information of the spa, including the temperature, the system state, whether the flow switch is open. You don't really need to go into this too much. What I like to look at is the heat and filtration. So you'll see here that you've got a 1 and a 2. The number 1 is for primary filtration. This is your filtration pump, your ProStream filtration pump. And this you can set to run at whatever hours you choose. You can see here it's running from 12 AM to 8 AM. I like to program mine to run 24/7, but a lot of people will do it from, let's say, 7 PM to 7 AM when hydro is cheapest, so they outsmart their smart meter. Number 2 is you have your infrequent, frequent, and away. When you click on number 2, that starts your secondary filtration. Secondary filtration is all the pumps on the spa coming on to do almost a purge of the entire system. When it's set to frequent, that means every day, twice a day for 10 minutes. And when it's set to infrequent, that means every other day, twice a day for 10 minutes. So I use infrequent because I'm the only person that uses my spa. However, you may choose to use frequent because you have a large family, more than 2 to 3 people using it. And if you're using the away function, that's usually because you've gone away on vacation or you're not going to be using the spa very much. So now we have your auto, econo, and day, and this relates to your heating. So I recommend you always have your heater set to auto. What this means is that when the spa reaches 2 degrees below its set temperature, the heater will kick on and get it back up to that temperature. Econo means that that function is only going to be running at night, and day means that function will only be running during the day. So for example, if you set your spa to econo and come home at 4 PM in the day, there is a chance that it might not be at the temperature you want. It may have dropped down. I much prefer to have it at automatic. I think that's easier. You choose what's best for you. The water care screen tells you exactly when to replace things like your Clear, when to do a water refresh, and when to change your filters. You can always reset these reminders by going into this screen and using your arrows to manipulate the touchscreen. Lots of people will call in saying, I have an error, it says I need to change my filters. This is the screen where you would remedy those errors. Lock. If you want to lock the kids out, or if you don't want anyone to use it, you can actually pop in here and you can set your lock code. This button will prevent anyone from using the temperature, this will prevent them from using the jets, and this will prevent them from changing any of the settings. Right now the display is locked, so as you can see I cannot adjust the temperature, but I can still manipulate the jets. If you are ever locked out of your spa, by putting the code 0772 in, you can unlock the spa. Don't tell your kids this. If not, a good old-fashioned padlock works great as well. The time and date settings are pretty self-explanatory. You can set your time and date as you see fit. Language, again, you can choose from several different languages. And you can change your units, which we already talked about.